What is going on, guys? KrysticGames here. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. We are glad to have you. Today we are back. You already know what day it is. It's Monday, so it's Monday chill commentary time. If you don't know, we do a thing on Mondays where we just take a topic and just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It could be funny, it could be real, it could be something serious, it could be just a question or something like that. But we just upload it Monday because Monday is the hardest day of the week, and I haven't missed a Monday yet. So let's go ahead and get into it. Today's topic is no one actually really cares, and I mean that in a good way, you know what I'm saying? So no one actually really cares, you know what I'm saying? So this has been on my mind a lot, but I saw it also on YouTube videos here and there and TikToks and stuff like that, because people are always like, bro, I don't know what to post on social media, or you know, they want to start a YouTube channel but they're too nervous, you know what I mean? And I feel that a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like there's a lot you have to do mentally for you to get to that spot where you just don't care, because nobody cares, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a whole lot of people out there that think like it's all about them, you know what I mean? I think that's a dangerous place to be in, because you got to think about something is, if everybody in this world is special, then nobody is special, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're only as special as you make yourself, and nobody really cares what you do, you know what I mean? Nobody cares what you're going through, right? You know, it's just between you and God at that point. I feel like whatever you want to do, just go ahead and do it, because life is so short. Like, whatever you're doing, just do it as if no one's watching, you know what I'm saying? Because someone's got to do it, you know what I mean? Like, you may have this great idea and be like, yo, what if my crush sees this? Or what if my friend sees this that I don't want it to see? Like, no, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I firmly believe if you start one of these things, don't include like your friends and family, at least at first, because that's just going to hinder your abilities, you know what I'm saying? That's going to make you be like, no, I don't want to post this because they may think I'm weird, you know what I'm saying? Like, be weird. People like that. That's one thing I've learned, is people like when you just post stuff randomly that's yourself, because there's only one you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you gonna copy someone that may get views but they're not really liking it for you, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody really cares. No one's gonna look at your video or performance and be like, oh, you know what, that guy's shirt is wrinkled and, you know, his hat is tilted like 90 degrees. Like, no one's gonna do that, you know what I mean? There's so many videos nowadays and it's highly saturated. Like, no, like, you just gotta do it, and the people that like you for your authenticity will like you. I feel like you gotta make people care. Like, if you think about it, like, I feel like that's your greatest weapon, you know what I mean? Like, when's the last time you cared about somebody, you know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about small stuff. Like, of course you have your family, right? You're like, yeah, I care about my family. Like, if something happened to them, yeah, I'd be pretty sad, mad, you know, angry, whatever the case may be. But like, just like like one of your friends that kind of you think about, right, when you post something or when you do something, like, oh, I wonder what they're gonna think. They're not gonna think anything, bro. I feel like a lot of people do that, you know what I mean? A lot of people think like that. I feel like once you get past that, then that's pretty great. Another reason why I kind of just don't care anymore is because if I don't care, that means like everybody that comes in contact with me doesn't care. Like, there's people that I met and they know me because I'm 100% open book. You know, I'm like, hey, this is me, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no hiding that, you know what I mean? And you just naturally attract those kinds of people. There's no like people that maybe years down the line you're like, wow, you really just pulled a whole 180, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? You did not actually care about me. I feel like if you go about life like nobody cares but you, then there's no limits to what you can do, you know what I mean? Because you're truly doing it for you. You know what I mean? And what you can do and your potential. You know what I'm saying? You're not like, I got to do it this way because this person will care. I got to not do it the way because that person will care. Like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Man, this can go for anything, you know, like walking in the street, ordering drive-through, you know, and I get like anxiety is a real thing. And that's just something we kind of have to deal with, you know, in our own way. Whatever helps you the most helps, you know. I feel like what helps me is just getting out there and doing this stuff, because like, believe it or not, I feel 100% more comfortable in front of a camera than I do just out in the world, you know what I'm saying? Because I can talk to a camera all day and it's not going to twist my words, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be like, oh, really? You remember that time back in, you know, 5 years ago when you did this? Like, whoa, why are you bringing up that up? Like, that's already dead. That's already dead and gone, you know what I'm saying? The camera's not going to do that. So I feel like I'm 100% more comfortable talking in front of a camera than I am a person, you know what I mean? Camera doesn't have a brain. And I'm talking just like in general, you know, of course you have those friends that actually get, you know what I'm saying? But because people take it as, hey, this guy has a similar mindset as me, rather than my mindset is better than yours, because you can't talk to me right now. You know what I'm saying? It's recorded. So it's like, wow, this guy has a great outlook, or this guy doesn't have a great outlook, and this is my kind of outlook. You know, it's like comparing your own mind to theirs in a better way, a healthier way, I found. Of course, there's those outliers that just don't even listen, and they're like, whatever. But yeah, nobody actually cares. And you can take that however you want to take it, but I feel like nobody cares until you make them care. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you're doing, right? Whether you're giving advice, you know, if you have a makeup channel, you're giving technology tips. Like, nobody cares until they actually care. Like my PC needs an upgrade. I gotta go search up how to upgrade my PC specific part. You know what I mean? I actually care. Let me find someone that'll help me fix this. I actually care about that. You know what I mean? A couple days before that, I didn't even care about the upgrade because I didn't need it. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares until you actually make them care. Felt like that could go for a lot of things, but yeah, man, I can't even start to think what would happen if I feel like that's so powerful in a way. It's like you saying, I'm gonna do what I want to do because I don't care what you think. And honestly, you probably don't think anything of it anyways. So yeah, man, I don't know why that was so heavy on my mind, but yeah, I feel like we all need to kind of think that no one really cares about what you do. So you might as well do amazing and do it the way you want it and do it the way you think it could be done. Because at the end of the day, no one's going to do it for you. And if you really care about it that much, you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? People can tell you what to do and everything like that because your way is not working, but only you know, like, nah, it's not working right now, but I promise you, if I keep at this, if I keep doing whatever I'm doing, if I keep, you know, going to the gym, eating healthy, whatever the case may be, reading X amount of chapters of a book every day, you know, you want to get smarter, you want to gain some knowledge, you know what I mean? You want to learn a craft, anything that you do, you know, because I heard this quote that was like, no, don't take advice from someone who hasn't been exactly what you've been through. Don't take advice from someone, especially if they haven't been through your situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can pick off little advice here and there and here and there, but take it with a grain of salt because everybody has their own story and everybody has their different way of life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just thought it was kind of crazy that no one really cares. And I felt like that for a while, you know? And, you know, if you have a good friend, you know, you can message them or call them and be like, hey, can we like brainstorm stuff off your brain? Like, I just like, oh, something's going on. I just need your advice for something. They're going to be like, oh yeah, I'll help because I care about you. I feel like we care about what others think a little too much when it comes to the small stuff, especially in this day and age. Everybody cares about themselves. All right. No one's caring about what other people are doing. You know what I mean? Everybody's caring about how they look, how they talk, how they act. It's just human nature, you know what I mean? Especially nowadays when social media is king everywhere. There was a time where you really didn't know what a person was doing because, you know, there was no iPhone, there was no social media. You couldn't look at someone's reposts, you know what I mean? You didn't know what someone was thinking. So all you had was you and your own thoughts. So just kind of think of it that way, except it's like amplified because you're like, oh, I must be good. I must do everything the right way. I must look a certain way. You know what I mean? I must portray happiness. Like, no, why? We're all happy. We're all sad. I feel like there's power in just going. Like, we all just need to go. This is a little bit of a short one. But basically it's just nobody actually cares what you're doing. So you might as well just do it 100% because it's for you. You know, no one cares how you do it. Everybody only cares once you're there. You know, no one cares how you're doing it, really. Everybody cares once you start getting there. You know, once they see you're like, oh wow, I didn't think it would work, but it's kind of working now. Let me start caring now. It's like, oh, now you care. You know what I'm saying? No one cares until you make them care. But anyways, that's our Monday Chill commentary. Leave a comment if you want, like if you liked it, subscribe if you're new. It's been a busy week, but we're still here, we're still going. Still got some gameplays to record and edit, still got some things to do on the music channel, but we are still here, rocking and rolling. And yeah, thanks for everybody for joining in, and I hope everybody has a great day and a great rest of their week. And yeah, once again, my name is KrysticGames, and I am out. Peace.